Guided by manifest destiny, hundreds of thousands of United States explorers and settlers moved into the western lands. However, this western push had dire consequences for the Native Americans who had lived there for thousands of years. The American bison were killed by the thousands for their hides, driving them nearly to extinction and decimating many tribes' primary food source and therefore their way of life. Additionally, the federal government forced many Native American tribes off their ancestral lands and placed them on reservations where their freedoms were greatly restricted. Their ancestral lands were then sold off to incoming settlers. Not only did the government force Native Americans off their land, their children were then transported to boarding schools, often far from their homelands, where they were forced to abandon their traditions and assimilate into American culture. In the state of Nevada, one such boarding school was the Stewart Indian School. Founded in the late 1800s just outside Carson City, the Stewart Indian School was created with the express intent to educate Indian children with the ultimate goal of assimilation. Our driving question is, what programs can the Reno-Sparks Indian Colony provide for their middle and high school students to better prepare them for higher education?
According to Kenny Dyer-Bedner, RSIC Education Advisor, the primary issues preventing RSIC students from going to college are the lack of cultural competency in the education system and the lack of understanding of American Indian student learning styles, which sets students back in the public education system. These elements make it more difficult for RSIC students to succeed in the school system and hinders them from going to college. RSIC provides their tribal members hundreds of thousands of dollars in scholarships to support their college education. As students go through the college application and entry process, the RSIC Higher Education Program supports students through advisors. The advisor assists graduating students and helps them as they go through the college and job entry process. UNR and the Nevada Department of Education's Indian Education Program also offer youth conferences and on-campus programs that allow RSIC students to experience the university. RSIC is also providing personal assistance through specialized tutoring services and family engagement programs.
to help with some of the issues preventing RSIC students from going to college. Some additional measures that we suggest are: one would be a youth partnership mentoring program in which a college student or recent graduate works with a middle or high school student in conjunction with a higher education advisor to showcase the benefits of a college education and provide encouragement and motivation to the student. Another possible program could revolve around educating teachers in the school system and showing them better ways to reach out to RSIC students. The goal of such programs would be to help educators better facilitate a more inclusive learning environment that helps RSIC students succeed in the classroom. Finally, another program would include working in partnership with middle and high schools to allow teachers to tailor their classes to better fit students' learning styles. Once educators know how to better assist RSIC students in the classroom, it is necessary for the education system to be flexible and allow all students to achieve academic success.